Hello, everybody. It's been a little while, and I have reason. Oh, well, hang on one second. Wait, wrong button again. Wrong command. I am so out of it, it's been a while. I'm set 0. I'm here to pretty much show off why I haven't been doing too many videos lately. One of the main reasons is my save file for my old Feed the Beast world got corrupted. And because of this, I will no longer be able to do single player Feed the Beast tutorials or anything. I can go over a few things on here, but that'll be throughout it and yada yada yada. What I have been doing in the meantime is a group of my friends, small group, because I'm still working out stuff, created a server. It was in vanilla, and then I did some MC editing because everyone put in some hard work and threw together some of the old things that we built from the old world and put it in here. So this is part of the spawn that, well, I'll fly up here. Kind of have a jetpack equipped because I made that. But yeah, this was made by NegaZero, and I kind of used it for the spawn point because it's freaking awesome. Just little rules. Don't need to read that. The interesting stuff is over this way. I'll show you that later. That would be Shirale's house. And yeah, that was a good bit of work. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go over to our little temporary base. Why are my markers showing up? Show off the little base a little bit. It might be a short to long episode. I just want to kind of show off the Feed the Beast server I've got going, show what everyone's made, a little bit of the progress that I've made in learning about this. But the old little base was this, from right there over to the right. And it used to be a farm and everything, and then we've kind of expanded into this entire mountain. Came in here, and then I had Shirale organized our items from the old world, put them in here. Had ourselves a little incinerator and a map room. This used to be the map room. We had a bunch of people's heads I knew, people from Mindcrack that I liked, and some of our other friends. And my doors no longer work. I have to go and figure out why that isn't working. Had a little area back here for furnaces. Which, all of it's kind of like for storage right now, or until we want to do something else with it. Got a little pathway down there. Show you a path to the monkey's house. That's what I call them. And then I went crazy on microblocks. Made ourselves a little kind of diner in here. Had these little lights, put in little thin slabs, little computer, chest over here. Just made it look like an actual kind of diner, and I really loved how it came along. I had this giant farm, and then I had automation where I had some Thaumcraft golems. I'll show you them little guys real quick right here. We've been working quite a bit. These guys, I'll go ahead and drag out one each of the ones I have. Do I have my wand? Yes, I have my wand. Not a valid inventory yet. Got him, you got him. Not a valid inventory. Got him. Why you gotta do that? And you got him. Have to right click on them with the wand to send them back. Nope, don't fall in there. I'm out of it. No, I'm not out of inventory. Pick it up. Did he pick it up? Yes, I picked it up. But I've really enjoyed, like, learning Thaumcraft. When I left off earlier, I had only developed so much, but now I've got portable holes, special tools, all sorts of fun stuff. But like I said, I just want to do a little tour of the server, show you what all's been going on. Had a little automation there, and had to stop the golems because, well, don't need that much. Not that much for a small amount of people. But, got me 2 special furnaces in here, oil. Our little marble house. This is where we started before I input a lot of the other objects. Then we had this little room in here that was for sleeping. Nothing really down that way. Had a quarry that I set going. All this stuff I'll show later, but the quarry, oh my god. All the way down. Gets really dark. And then this wand right here is amazing. This is the entire radius from the center of how far it can reach. Though I had to patch it up a little bit, and it's a little patchy. It doesn't look all that great, but it'll do for now. But I'll go ahead and show the monkey's place off real quick, which is just a short walk. I made a little shortcut to his house. Then I'll show Cher's house, and then be off to other places. Have them all waypointed, but since this little general area is kind of a short walk, I don't really have to worry about warping all the time. Oh, we also did one other thing. I forgot to mention that. We had ourselves a little farm going down here. Got all the sheep, the cows, chickens. Very little cows. We need to make more cows. Have a little design like that. We love doing that. Well, I say we, but I think Shirale enjoyed it entirely too much because she was one of the moderators I had besides Curse Marker, and she enjoyed spawning pigs into the fire and watching them run out and squeal and get cooked. It was kind of morbid. But right here, which isn't too far from the actual base, is the Monkey King's house. He's been studying a lot on bees and likes his trees. What can I say? He's been in the Twilight Forest a lot. So he's a little bit more prepared on battle point, I guess you could say. I'm more of like the builder and resource gatherer at the moment. I'll just give you a quick tour of this. If I don't get lost. I always get lost trying to find an exit in his house. Got himself a nice little crafting area. Got all his, I think it's his enchanted books. Yeah, enchanted books in the desk. Which I really love these things. They were added by Bibliocraft. And it just allows you to stack items, display them real nicely. I mean, picture frames are alright, but I really love the Bibliocraft items for displaying stuff. Armor stands, I forgot to mention that. Came out for that recently. Do not steal armor. Thank you. Huh. That's putting it nicely. Oh, and that noise, this is why I don't hang around his house too much, is cicadas. They're from the Twilight Forest, and they drive me bonkers. But yeah, he's got a little garden up here, garden down here, I think. Oh, a little bit of lag. yeah, that's about it there. And yeah, playful hitting results in wolves disliking you, apparently. Also, oh right, his little turret there. That's right. I was gonna go in there, and there's his chicken farm down there. Yeah, this guy's little turret there. I love these things. Will you speak? Well, I think you spoke. Got a little leak there, buddy. Might want to get that patched up. Just saying. Not gonna say anything else. Not gonna get on me for jumping on his. Oh no.
I'm different.
No one saw that. No one saw that. Yep. I'm gonna get out of his house before maybe he logs on. I don't know. I pay for the server monthly, but like people get on and off a lot. New Leaf came out recently, and it's really taken our attention away. Now this entire house used to be made of oh, what was it? Marble? No, not marble. Quartz. It was quartz from the vanilla, but quartz wasn't in Feed the Beast for some odd reason, so I helped her out and replaced it with zirconium, which was a black brick. It helped her get some more ideas because, well, there's a lot of different materials in Feed the Beast. Pop our head in here real quick. And her little floating island mansion thing. Got her jetpack that she threw a bunch of random junk into on top of the jetpack. Thanks, sweetie! But yeah, we were experimenting with her chandelier. Just new ways to do things. Let's see, is there anyone else's home that is near here remotely? Well, I have my old house. I'll go over there real quickly. I think I have a map waypoint for it. Yeah, Glacier Village. Oh, lordy. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy. Okay, yeah, this is a problem on Feed the Beast. I don't know why it happens, but there's always a ton of wisps that spawn at random locations, and it can be very deadly to everyone. But yeah, I spawned the Glacier Village. I'm just gonna stay in creative for now, cause well, that would have killed me if I stayed around too long. Blurg, I can't speak. Now, if I could remember where I set my house real quick. Glacier's a nice looking biome, but I don't really prefer them since, well, all the ice and the water. There's my house. Built it up here and need to make it blend in a little bit more by leveling it out. I've just never been over here for a while since I started building another house elsewhere. It was just a simple little wood house. Used a bunch of the wood patterns in it. Not too much. I did have a basement, but kind of flooded. That monkey's going to drive me crazy. Then again, at least he hasn't littered signs everywhere. Right? Okay, good. But yeah, like I said, just a bunch of different designs for the floors and whatnot. Little balcony to overlook everything. Got a volcano down there. But yeah, that would be all that is there. Let's see here. I'll show you off curse markers area. She had her little custom village she started making. We kind of pulled a little small prank on her earlier. I should record more, but I'm not sure about recording when I'm with friends. I'm not sure how that would do. But, yeah, she kind of blocked that off because we were trying to spawn villagers like mad. I think we did it wrong, though. Because they weren't always, like, they weren't multiplying how we wanted it. But yeah, this was a village she decided to build at the bottom of her clock tower project she had. And as you can see, if it will render, it's a fairly big clock tower. I think if I recall right, she was going to model it after a grandfather clock. She's got multiple floors, multiple areas in her house. I really loved her design. I mean, it's remarkable to me. And then I helped her get this, I'm going to have to recharge my, jetpack now. Oh well, creative mode flying. I should have done that to begin with. But, I got her daylight sensor to work. We had the old one I had configured to, turn on at night and turn off during the day. This one was a little more complex, for me anyways, but I still managed to get it to work decently right. But yeah, this would be Curse Marker's house. Her wolf is gone. She normally has a wolf here. I don't know where it is, but I know she has 3 bunnies around her house. Huh? 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 Curse Marker? You like them bunnies? Yeah, I know you do. But she just decked it out in these creative little ways. Got a little pinball. Yeah, I think it's a pinball machine. Is what she was calling it. Yeah, I think it is. Either that or a bar and grill. I think it's a pinball machine because of the paintings. Got a little laptop here, which I absolutely love this design. I mean, that is spiffy. It really is. She hates glowstone. I'm surprised she hasn't tried changing that out with the new lamps we've got. Just all this stuff. Now, I am going to break out of here and then go to yet another person's home. Let's see here. Let's go to... Alright! I should have showed off Fia's house, too. Oh well. Raced. He's next on the list. If I can teleport. Hopefully he doesn't have like 20 bajillion... Oh my! He's been working a little bit more since I've been here. I see he's definitely found out about the micro blocks. Kind of making a covering for his house, it looks like. Can you shoot me? I'm not sure. No, you won't shoot me, because I'm not hostile towards him. Yet. Hopefully I won't be. Kind of creepy little lookout. Huh. But yeah, he's definitely been on a move on. He was going to make this Gladiators arena, but I believe since the Feed the Beast change, he's decided to do several new ideas about what he's going to do, and so far it's looking kind of daunting, like the beginning of some kind of a super castle. Oh man, he needs one more Oracle turret, and he can do something special with them. Oh, I love the turrets, I do. I don't like rain, just saying. Get mad. Combustible lemons. I love it. Oh, he's been changing this stuff in here too, hasn't he? Is there another one in one of these rooms? No, there's not. My map doesn't say so, but... Oh, where was his... I went through the wrong section, didn't I? Oh my gosh. Lag kills me sometimes. Oh, also, yes, this used to be an old TARDIS system I had. It was using command blocks so that you could teleport to one another. I'm gonna have to tweak it so we have a better method to teleport in this one. Because it's always fun to, you know, just walk to where you want to go.
Sentry mode activated.
Those sentries are going to freak me out eventually.
Searching.
Okay, I'll just open it that way. Stubborn doors. Oh, he burned one. Wait, why is it... He burned one and it looks like it wants to... Oh. It's blinking in and out like it's defective. Okay, that's cool. Didn't know that about them. But yeah, this was Tim's place. And now I will teleport to...
Oh, thank God. You saved my bacon, pal. Where are we going? Is this a jailbreak? Can't say it.
Oh, those turrets. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah, here we go. Fia's house. She made an enormous tree. And I mean enormous. And the vines are everywhere, and it's well hidden, but this would be her giant project. She worked on this a while. Got a lot of wood to make this pretty impressive tree. I mean, I really like what everyone's been doing on the server. Though it's only been on and off, I don't really mind it. Now, let me look at my teleportation list and see if there's anything else I'm missing. That's a project she's working on. Ah, here we go. This would... crap, I'm falling. This would be where I decided to build my new home. In the beautiful autumn forest. And I decided to try a bunch of weird things with the stuff. It's not done yet. It's nowhere near being completed. I'm just not sure where I want to go from here. But what I've got so far is the lights that float around like that. Just makes it look kind of mysterious. Like a mage's house. Got all these little trims, and I love the fact that you can use 3/4 a block, or a little under that, I believe, to make the ground sink in, and just make intricate little patterns in the floor. I've only got a few things over here. Haven't done too much in it. Each room's different. You got one's nether rock and sandstone, one that's the red rock and the bricks. Nothing's in them yet. Like I said, it's a bunch of work in progress. Been helping a lot of other people do stuff, which is why my base is mainly at the temporary base. But I keep calling it a temporary base. It should just be, you know, base. Well, we'll go back, and I guess I could explain some of the other things before my 30-minute time limit is up on this. But, okay, what do I talk about first? I've got these 3 battery boxes, which store 40,000 EU. You can charge them up with generators, which can get charged off of... Oh, that's a macerator. No, that's not what I was looking for. Is that a generator? That's a compressor. Is that a generator? That's a generator. You charge them up with charcoal. So every time the energy gets used, it'll start burning to replenish it. And, well, since I'm home, I'll get these commands right one day. Just right-click it, and... Did I kill my jetpack? No, I didn't kill my jetpack. There we go. Gotta take it out. And then, boom. Starts regenerating, the furnaces turn on, power is getting put back in, and that's how that works. But, let's see here. Love crystal chests. This is everything I've gained from the quarry and just digging about. A lot of different materials. So we've got plenty to work with. It's just a matter of getting motivated. But, also I've got this, which stores a certain amount of leftover... what is it called? It's like, elements. for Thaumcraft, which you use a lot when you're making stuff. Like in the Thaumonomicon. I believe I had just gotten to here, and I have expanded vastly. Arcane Levitators, Arcane Ears, Basic Flux Research, Golems, which I love the Golems. They're very handy. It's just I need to have more moments to use them. Got Void Capsules that store so many different liquids, like about 3 to 5 buckets. Maybe it's 5 to 10 buckets. I don't remember how much. You can transmute stuff from the elements. And since I've got this crucible thing right here, any excess elements that gets overflows goes into them, which I can add more. I probably should eventually. That way I can just split them in and then put them in these warded jars. That's an empty one right there. And that one's filled with 64 of the fire and 64 of the crystal. I had enough to put those two together. Oh, right, the arcane boar, which is kind of terrifying. I can destroy so much like a quarry can, but it will also start destroying the vis levels around and cause catastrophic things, which I have enough catastrophic things happening with the wisps. Also, monsters have a tendency to spawn less. I'm not sure why. I have to figure that out too. It's a bunch of stuff involving running the servers. Let's see here, is there anything else I can show you? Got these different wands, and I like the wand of equal trade. To do that, you shift and right click, it'll select a block. Then, right click if you have the box, and it'll just change everything to that box and swap it out in your inventory. So I'll have the aluminum mined already, and it'll put a block in its space. Very useful for like cleaning up, touching up stuff with cobble that you've laid down, or if you want to change it to a different material. Lightning wand I love, mainly because it's my main battle weapon. Even though I could use certain items like Sword of the Zephyr, which is also crafted in Thaumcraft or found in chests. Keeps enemies away from me. I think it sometimes deflects arrows, but it works just like a regular sword. I've got my wand of fire. Sets enemies on fire, of course, you know. You already explained that. And then portable hole. Really like this because, you know, who needs doors? Just love the fact that you can go through anything with it, and it closes right back. It doesn't do any damage to any of the chests or any of the items. Just makes a hole for you to pop through. Items stay on the wall and everything. Very useful items, especially for finding caves, but the bigger the hole it leaves, the more power it uses and drains it. So you have to go to an area of this. Got a wand of frost, which this thing can break through windows and stuff like that, so I'm just going to demonstrate it out here. Shoots ice shards, and I'm lagging. Ah, there we go. But they do terrain damage and damage towards other people. I have so much stone in my inventory because I was about to work on some roads, but decided to do the video to finally keep y'all up to date on stuff. Wrath Igniter, I only use that to create dark iron. Otherwise, it burns the entire area in about a 64 block radius, I think. Maybe bigger. But, I believe that's all I can say right now. I might do some more tutorials or videos of us playing around on it later. But, wait, hang on, let's see here. Put my jetpack on. But, until later, see y'all.